Hi, I'm Blackbright News. Well, I represent Blackbright News. My name is Myrna Loy. And every now and then I'll come across something in the news that I find either disturbing, has national interest, or I just feel as though it's just abominable. Well, today it's about the police officer. Well, there's a few of them who are laughing at this black guy and, taking their job not seriously and not professionally at all. And as usual, they've got somebody hiding behind somewhere videoing the whole thing. So that's how The Guardian has got hold of this. It's been leaked to The Guardian and it's been published. So I'm going to share it with you because I always believe in having the evidence to support my claims, so it doesn't look as though I'm making everything up. And so, yeah, let's hope it works. And it's gonna work.
Someone's fucking out to sleep. Someone was waking up to close the window. Yeah. I didn't know who you was. But then you climbing up the window like thieves. Climbing up the window like burglars. Yeah, it just sounded dodgy. I was like, police? That door was closed. That's even worse. I didn't see all kinds of videos. Well, you're going to go Black Lives Matter on us, are you? Yeah. You would be the first one I'd shoot if I had a gun. Definitely. Oh, fuck it out.
Yeah, well, I have to forgive the bad language on that. The profanities. I didn't get to stop it in time. But the point is that, they're saying you'd be the first person I'd shoot, if they had their gun on them. And I mean, what kind of police officer says that? It's so unprofessional, and they're laughing about it, and it's a big joke. I mean, where do these people get off? I mean, they've actually blocked out their faces. I'm not quite sure why, because I mean, these people should be accountable and people should know who they are. I'm glad it comes out because, people are always making out like it's something that we imagine, especially as black people. It's like we imagine this discrimination by the police and how they abuse their power. Apparently they just climbed up their window. I don't even know if they had any reason. Who knows? We haven't got the background. With these videos, we always get a selected segment of it, which we can't build a whole picture about it. But what is true is what the policeman said. Number one, he's scoffing and saying, who are you going to go and talk to? Black Lives Matter? And, if he had a gun, he'd be the first person he'd shoot. It's just not good enough. I don't know if this is going to the IPCC, who regulate the behaviour of the police. I'm not sure. But I think it's important that people know what's going on. If you haven't got your body cameras, or if you haven't got phones, or if you haven't got, anything to protect you, they get away with it. It's much more difficult for police to get away with misbehaviour now because there's always somebody lurking around with a camera. So they have to be really, really clever and really careful. But in this particular instance, they obviously didn't search the rooms. They didn't know there was somebody in there with a camera. Anyway, this video is just to point out that once again, the police abuse their power. They leave us feeling vulnerable and fearful. And, it's just not good enough. I do hope this is taken seriously. Since it's in The Guardian, which is a credible newspaper, hopefully it will. And that's all for now.